Welcome back to... Oh, we can finally build our spectacle... Oh, no, not spectacle, not spectacle, spectacle factory. Alright, so before we go for spectacle factory, we first need our zinc mine. We can build that one here. We're going for copper mine. Perfect. I'm not a miner, so I don't... not a miner with age, but working in a mine. I know that copper once a year. Usually when you build something out of copper, it doesn't have this green patina. That only develops because of the oxidation process and because you put it out and the environment says hello. But here the ore itself has this patina already. I thought when you make copper, when you craft copper, shouldn't it be this orange brownish copper? I mean, sure, if you place it somewhere outside, it's going to get a patina. But should the ore also have this color already? I don't know. If you know, please tell me. Maybe this is correct. It's just a bit odd. I've never seen a piece of real copper ore, so I don't know for sure. So brass smeltery, we're going to need that. So 3, okay, with 1 copper and zinc mine we can sustain 3 brass smelteries and a heckload of spectacle factories. So brass smelteries, spectacles, so now we're going to get spectacles. What else do our people want? Coffee, electricity, 750, okay, so we don't need that yet. We do, however, need coffee later on, imported from the New World, imported from the Arctic. Okay, yeah, before we do that, we need more people first. And I don't want to improve this town too much, since we're going to move over to this one later. Okay, where's the New World? I'd like to get a weapon production going on here, but we don't have iron, right? So I'm not sure if that's even possible. Can we get weapons here, or do we need to import them from the old world? As it appears, we need to import them. Expedition returns, After weeks of trials and tribulations, your expedition comes home safe. You finally have your hands on the prosperity contract. Now there is a chance of clearing your father's name and, in doing so, preventing the outbreak of war between Isabel Sarmento and the Queen. Oh, the signature was forged by your uncle. Your father is innocent. What?
You beat the Perforians at their own game. Well done, eldest. You have served both Isabel and the Empire greatly.
Her Majesty arrives.
Isabel Sarmento, Her Royal Highness the Queen requires you to give up your iniquitous seizure of prosperity, an island which by no means...
Oh, do stop, Archie. Is this tiny fleet all I have to sink to get my island back?
Maybe nothing need be sunk at all, Majesty.
Who are you to speak up without permission?
This is one of the good children I mentioned. A little forward, but surprisingly helpful so far.
Regard here, Your Majesty. The prosperity contract and our father's diary. The signatures do not match. And now compare with a freight document by our Uncle Edvard. Do you see? He forged the signature in order to impersonate father.
So, Edvard is the traitor? I certainly never authorized that silly Billy to act on my behalf. I declare the contract null and void.
Then we too were betrayed.
We will leave Prosperity immediately, Your Majesty.
Then, I suppose we'll not be sinking any ships today? Not even as a deterrent?
Terribly sorry, Your Majesty, but I fear not.
Well, in that case, I hereby declare Prosperity returned to the good children to compensate the dead father, thereby ensuring Miss Saramento and co. are safe from this Perforian nuisance.
They are more than a nuisance, and they will never accept this. You must be careful.
We hear you, Isabel, but first we return to Bright Sands and confront Uncle Edvard. His wicked masquerade is over.
I am sorry you had to go through all this just to have justice.
For the first time in my life, I know freedom.
I sense you have news?
Edvard was the cause of all our grief. To see his face when he discovers we know.
Edvard is behind this? He's pathetic. Whatever the punishment, the damage to Edvard is already done.
The torch passes.
Edvard is as good as dead to me.
Edvard! I told you he was rotten as a fig.
Stations! We confront Edvard this instant. I have so very many words for him.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Commerce and industry.
Ready. Hoping to enlighten me?
As
Loyal as a puppy.
We're definitely going to come in force.
Fleet on the move.
In the headlines for all the right reasons.
Prosperity awarded to good siblings. War between Queen and Rebel Sarmento over prosperity prevented. Good siblings find proof of Samuel's innocence and indisputable guilt of their uncle. Scoundrel Edward, found to have sold prosperity to Isabel unlawfully. My goodness. Okay, goodbye frigates.
The tithe is collected in large jars. What's in? We only.
You have no choice but to concede.
Wait, what? No, I don't want war with you. So what do they want?
Wonderful.
16 tons of teff, okay. What do I get in return?
You see? Efforts yield results, not complaints.
She hasn't noticed. Good. I just hope she won't retaliate against my friends when she realizes. It's more than I ever thought we could hope.
The one is resident. Whoa, that's a lot.
Has ended.
Okay, I need to get back to the old world. Yeah, we're going to go there in force. Just not yet.
You reached a new milestone.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Alright, so back to work. We're going to wait until our ships are here. So we have a brass smeltery now, we have spectacle factories, we have 3 concrete factories. Electricity we're going to do not yet. Okay, we require electricity for all of that. How about advanced? Okay, we need electricity for that as well. So the next thing we're going for is electricity. What do I need to get electricity in the new world? Alright. First, we're going to have to get this up and running. We now have prosperity. Nice. So, done. Going to have to send resources over so we can build this faster. Did we lose all the cannons? You serious? Why? Oh, come on.
You can rely on us.
Okay, him we're going to send back. Or do we need anything here? A chemical plant? No. Hospital, airship, military, blah, blah. Okay, no. So we're going to send him back to the old world, to Bridgewater. To Brightwater, sorry.
Aye.
Ready the ropes? Frigate commencing escort.
We can load up in a day
New
and be
orders,
gone.
Admiral.
Regardless of this situation with the building here, what are we going to do? What are we going to need for electricity? Oh yeah, oil refinery. So we're going to need glass, we're going to need concrete, so we're going to need every resource. Okay. I don't have the concrete right now. So we're going to need more concrete. Much more concrete. So we're going for another concrete factory. We have enough furnaces, that's not a problem. I mean, the maintenance cost for that is a bit of a problem, but I can't do anything about that right now. Let's meet in the middle. Let's meet here. You guys meet there. Slaughterhouse. Fried meat. Where are slaughterhouses? I'd like to improve them. Slaughterhouse. Where? Ah, there you are. And where is the building to improve them all? Slaughterhouses. Where's the next one? Ah, there you are. Slaughterhouse. Perfect. More productivity, less workforce needed, and we're going to get dried meat out of every one of them. That's perfect. Lumberjack huts, plantains, assembly line. Wait, can we maybe now? Workforce needed, maintenance cost, productivity. Maybe. Do they count as production line? Let's see if we can get this now. Production buildings, charcoal kiln, goodbye. What else do we have here? Blah blah, sewing factory. Okay, let's try this. If it affects the buildings now. We should get 114. Feras al-Sarami, the Persuader. Production buildings. I still don't know what an assembly line. What kind of building counts as an assembly line? I mean, obviously there are assembly lines later in human history, and I'm not sure. Maybe we just don't have them yet. Maybe those are just not assembly lines. I don't know. It does not appear so. Yeah, they're unaffected by this building. By this item. So goodbye.
More than ready.
Okay, so regardless of all of that, we still need to send resources over to the new world. What's he doing? Okay, he's busy. I need more clippers.
Stations!
Ship constructed.
Time the rigging.
Awaiting new horizons.
A new commission?
Rash, don't you think?
There's no point in plotting.
Funny thing is, she is the Omega plotting person. I mean, she's constantly plotting, working with the Pythorians, being in league with them, having family over with them. I mean, she's literally Morgoth's family, and she's like, plotting has no point. Wait, what? You, the Omega plottering human? You're telling me that plotting is pointless? I mean, you're serious? Grass is green, water is blue. I mean, you serious?
Line reporting in.
Set sail!
I'd like to get the smaller one. Now I'm only getting the... there you are.
Where did you say you come from?
Okay, what do we need for more cannons here? Oh, obviously wood we can just get constructing these boys. One, two. So we just need the rest of the resources. In this case, up we go. Bricks, steel beams, and cannons.
Take the rudder.
And it's time to confront him. Confront the uncle!
Fleet awaiting orders.
Are you just going to stand by?